All right, now Chad and I are behind the wheel of this beautiful 67 Cougar. I'm really excited to drive this 4-speed beauty.
I am too. I haven't been behind the wheel yet, but just checking this out right now. It's got a factory tack in it, Dalton, and it works. So that's the first 67 factory tack that I have seen in a Cougar. I've seen some XR7 ones, but not in just a plain Cougar like that. Wipers work, horn works, AM, FM, 8-track, and it's an aftermarket one, so it's still probably in the 70s with the 8-track. It does need an antenna, otherwise it's going to work, you guys. It's just a little staticky.
Yep.
47,771 miles on the odometer. Heater works good.
If I was a betting man, I'd bet that's the correct shifter handle.
I bet it is too. It does have power brakes, but it does not have power steering. But I don't know if you noticed there, it steers nice and easy around that corner. Holy smokes! 4,000 RPM shifts.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I'll tell you what, it runs hard. As far as our brakes go, the power brakes work awesome. The pedal's way up to the top, no pull left or right. Very impressed with that. The other thing I wanted to mention just briefly, both of our interior lights work back there as well. It's got hideaway headlights, which we'll talk about in our walk around video. Temperature gauge we'll talk about here in a little bit if that comes up, but the gas gauge does work. First. We'll take her and get her warmed up to temp a little bit.
It sounds awesome too.
This 4-barrel, when that 4-barrel kicks in, this thing sets back and just rips.
Yeah, it does.
I gotta kind of remind myself yeah.
It's super windy, super cold, so the roads can be slick.
Yeah, and it's a little windy. Yeah, definitely. It's winter time, so we're not gonna get on it. The temperature gauge does work. It's coming up right now. Goes down the road about. The speedometer's off a little bit, Dalton. The show's about 75, and I think we're probably doing closer to 65 to 68. And we're doing about 28 to 3,000 RPM. So it's got some good gears in it if you want to, get after a little bit.
Absolutely. And very minimal wind noise for today's probably 35 mile an hour wind. And car seals up great.
Yeah, the body lines are awesome on this one too. The paint job is great. The interior is really nice. The light silver blue with the turquoise interior looks good.
Yeah.
Except when you punch this thing all the way to the floor, I mean, that 4-barrel kicks in and it just sets you back.
That's very impressive. We just got back from doing our drive portion of this video, and both Chad and I were extremely impressed by how fast this little 289 is.
Yeah, I really was. I mean, when you hit the 4-barrel on this thing, it really sits you back in your seat, shifting back from first, second, third. The linkage is great in it. The synchros are nice. I was really impressed with the motor and transmission in this Cougar.
Yeah, awesome.
Hideaway headlights, and that's cool too. So got hideaway headlights, power brakes, and the brakes work great on it. They did a really nice job over here painting the bottom of the hood. The engine compartment looks nice. Just the right amount of chrome on there. It's got a nice set of headers on it, dual exhaust.
The Mercury Cougar is just a really cool model too. It's kind of the Ford's luxury car, meant to be kind of an uptake on the Mustang.
Yeah,
it's really classy, all the chrome, body style.
Hideaway headlights are all run. They're still run by the vacuum, so they will once you turn it on, you can push it down. Once you start it up, they go up. And really, the grille and stuff is in nice shape. The hideaway headlights all look good there. Front bumper's nice. Front valance is in really good shape. As far as our back of our hood lines up nice. Top of the fender to the top of the door. This was originally a green car, Dalton, with the turquoise interior. Gotcha. I know you mentioned blue, but it's kind of a turquoise interior. They went ahead and did a silver blue with the turquoise. It looks great. It's a good color combination. They just wanted to go away from the factory green color. And I'm not sure exactly what green, what shade of green, but it was a factory green. Factory 4-speed car. It's exactly the way it is today with a factory tack. I love the style steel rims. They make every car look great, don't they? Again, the back of the hood lines up really nicely as we go from the top of the fender all the way down. Great body lines. The body line right here lines up excellent. Rocker panel is in great shape as well. Bottom of the fender is excellent. There's a little road grime, guys. We just got back from taking it for a quick spin. So as far as the paint goes, it's gorgeous. Really, really nice paint. Tiny little chip right here. Straight body too, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, laser straight. Beautiful metallic finish. I mean, this one you can take to any local car show or even just any car show and be super proud of it. It does need a new antenna mast right here. Chrome around the drip rail, and the chrome around here is in excellent shape as well. Original door handles. As we go into the door jamb paint, that's what I like about this restoration, Dalton. They did just as nice a job in the under the hood, trunk, and the door jamb as they did in the rest of the car. Just coated it very nicely. Beautiful paint job. With the Cougar, you have the courtesy lights in the door, just like your deluxe interior would have on a Mustang. Again, like the turquoise with the kind of a darker color insert. Dome lights all work. Headliner's excellent. Dash pad's nice. Original steering wheel. AM, FM, 8-track. Carpet's excellent. Beautiful Hurst shifter. You know what? It's a B&M shifter. Sorry about that. Courtesy lights work under the dash and on the back shelf area. It's got speakers in the back shelf. All the door panels are great. Back seat backs are beautiful. Got one little tiny little split right here on the armrest. Even the handles and stuff are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Car is just awesome.
I love the taillights on them as well. Trunk lid fits excellent across the top. In the back, the chrome fits nice. We've got a couple little scars and a couple little dings in the chrome around the trunk lid. Bumpers have all been replaced. Kind of like this too. It's a keyhole there.
Yeah,
keeps the snow and ice and stuff like that out of it as well. As we look up and down the side, the only thing I really seen on the car is the bottom of the door sticks out just a little bit. When we check this in, we probably should have pulled that striker in because you can see it on the very top as well. The striker could go in and really make that a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, oh, look at that. Perfect. Thank you.
Push that lines up perfect.
It does.
Just
absolutely perfect.
Just that striker.
Yep. So we can definitely do that. Look at the Cougar emblems. They replaced them when they repainted it. Wheel well trim looks great. Another thing here in the restoration, so many people, I mentioned this before, fill this in. They just kind of lightly putty that in when they're doing the rest of the bodywork and sanding. And in this restoration, they didn't, which I have a lot of respect for.
And even when you look over the hood and the sails, the metallic is laid equally throughout the whole car. There's no spots that are blotchy, just very smooth.
Whoever gets this one's going to be super happy with the performance of it, the paint, interior. I mean, what's not to like? Bottom of the front of the door lines up nice. There is a tiny little chip right here. This here is just a little road grime that I'll wipe off, but there's a chip there. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I don't really see crap wrong with this paint except for a couple tiny little chips. They went ahead and did all new rubbers. U-shaped rubbers are new. Again, that corner of the door is nice. You can tell they had everything apart when they painted it. Doors were off, fenders were off. Did a great job on the jambs in here. I don't see any overspray or any color of the original color. You can tell the door panels are original too. You can see just a little bit of wear on this door panel here. Just a little bit from your arm sticking out. But in great shape, huh?
Yeah, awesome car. This one should not be around long.
Driver's side seat's great. And there's your factory tack, all tucked in there in that top gauge. Great car, guys. If you're looking for a Cougar, you know, a lot harder to find than a Mustang, and Coyote Classics has one of the best.